topic is starting an online travel business. Before we introduce our special guest for today, we're gonna watch first a video courtesy of TripZeeker.
So we are here with the co-founders of TripZeeker. Yes. Let us all welcome Kim Lim and Michael Montoya.
Hello,
good
guys.
morning. Welcome.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thanks for having us on.
Yes. So we watched the video, huh?
Yeah, very interesting. I'm excited to travel now.
Oh, nga, like a prelude to our topic for today. Okay,
Yes.
so again, it's starting an online travel business.
Yes. So people want to know, what is TripZeeker?
Yeah.
Okay. We're very proud to be here. It's our pleasure to be here.
Yay! Thank you.
Actually, TripZeeker is an online bazaar of travel experiences.
Online bazaar,
Yes. Yeah, so activities and tours. So we're creating a marketplace where people can just buy it online. So yes.
It's so these activities and tours, it's all in one place.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So if it's an online marketplace, what are the products? Of course, it's all about travel, diba? But can we be more specific? Like, what's in there?
So right now, for TripZeeker, we want to focus on the travel experiences. Because like right now, there are like promo flights. And if you want to buy flights, you already know where to book.
Yes.
So like for accommodations, there's a lot of websites for that as well.
Yes.
But we saw like a missing link. To book your tour packages because ngayon parang ang dami nila eh. So what we want to do is to combine them all in one platform.
Okay.
So that's what you do, guys, TripZeeker.
Yes,
okay,
correct.
Michael, what is the inspiration of this? Bakit, why an online travel business?
Sure. So, we'd have to go back a little bit in time. Basically, I started a SaaS business in the States. So for the last 8 years, I manage an edutech platform.
Edutech.
Relocated to the Philippines, met Kim. At the time, she was in the finance industry.
Yes.
And so I noticed that she wanted to do something that she was very passionate about.
Which is traveling?
Yes, which is traveling.
Oh, it's fun.
Yes, absolutely. So, with some of the travels that we did, we went to some of the travel expos.
Okay.
And we went to some of the travel expos, and we noticed that we were accumulating a lot of documents with the promos of packages, activities. It's just so many people go.
Yeah.
You get so much information.
Yes.
So at the time, we were going back and forth, and Kim decided, I'm just going to resign. I want to pursue her passion of travel.
Yes.
It was so brave of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And to support her, my passion is business development, operations. So anything related to business with regards
So you're
to
the perfect team.
Yes.
Diba? Someone who's passionate about traveling and the one creating the business out of it, diba? Out of that passion. Okay.
Yes.
So you've merged this team, and then how did you go from there?
Yes, so we merged this team. Basically, so the idea was inspired by having all these documents. Onboarding them onto the platform where they can basically create their own inventory, set their own prices, and create an environment similar to Amazon, Lazada, Alibaba. So domestically and internationally, a lot of people can have a lot of options to choose from, whether it's packages or activities.
Yeah, because right now here in the Philippines, there's not really one website that you can go to that lists all of the day tours.
No one-stop shop for that.
Yes,
Right?
exactly. So
Yes.
we also want to create value in other people's lives, and we want to do it through travel. Because like
okay.
when you travel, you create memories that can last a
Yes.
lifetime.
Oo.
Yes.
So I know your slogan is online bazaar for travel experiences.
Yes.
So bakit bazaar?
Bazaar because we want to be unique, because we want to stand out, of
Yeah.
course. And then because it's like a marketplace, and you will like find like cheap deals on that.
Yes.
So that's what we
Random
want.
stuff.
Exactly.
Diba?
Yes.
Oo. So that you can plan your trip, package all of the things. Okay, I want this one, I
Correct.
want this one. So you all need to
Yes.
go to one place to check all of
Yes.
those things. Okay, so in the next part, we'll discuss all of the other additional features of TripZeeker and all of the how it works.
Or how can someone actually book or
Yes.
get some of these products in that from that bazaar?
So we talked about in the last part how in your TripZeeker you have land tours, but what other features are on your website for TripZeeker?
Yes.
Oh, great question. Actually, it's like just 3 easy steps, because it's just like you're like
3 easy
shopping.
steps.
Yeah, you're like shopping online.
Okay.
So what we want to do is like you browse,
Okay.
you choose, and you book. So let's say you're going to Cebu. So
Okay.
you go to our website. By the way, it's not yet launched, but we're launching on October.
Okay.
So
October.
let's say you type Cebu. So you'll type Cebu, and then it will populate all the results of the travel providers,
Okay.
all the tour packages available, or any activities, even if it's a la carte. So it will be there. So you don't have to open like tons of websites, make a research. Yes.
Examples of the options that will pop up once I type Cebu.
Yes, of course. Let's say you want to go to Cebu.
Yes.
So like there are tours like whale shark watching, Cebu City tour, or you want to go to like the mountain tour in Cebu. So you can choose. You can customize your own trip.
Correct.
Okay, so for
Yes.
example, there's some of the travel agencies, they already have a package. Let's say there's the snorkeling in one, and it also has whale shark, but me, I'm scared of sharks. I want to do the snorkeling, but I don't want to do the sharks here. Can I delete that one and get this one, like horseback riding on this other one?
That's true. Because what we want to do is like for people to create their own trips. Because it's like packages are not one size fits all.
Yes.
So that's what we want to do. So you can just
okay.
browse what you want and buy it, and then
Yeah.
arrange your itinerary on your own.
Randy, especially if
okay.
you're a group traveling,
Oo.
I mean, one may not want to go whitewater rafting, one may want to go
Yes.
mountain climbing.
Yes.
Diba? Okay, but this is my question, Kim. You mentioned na a la carte siya, so you can combine all these travel options. But how do you make it more efficient for travelers? Like, for example, kasi in one package from a travel agency, they arrange strategically, like location.
Oo.
Parang, paano pag yung mountain climbing or whatnot, ay located sa ganitong lugar or part of the city, tapos yung isang option naman ay located sa malayong city. I mean, do you arrange also?
Oh yes, definitely. Because we want to make it as like as easy as possible for you to book. Because
Oo.
like on the
Yeah.
planning stage pa lang, we want to make it as easy as you want. Like it's very simple. Because
Oo.
it should be like that. Yeah.
What about for first-time travelers? You know, this it looks interesting, but I've never done it before.
Yes.
Is there like reviews? Is there anything like that for me to help
Yes,
me?
yes. Just like any other marketplace, of course, reviews and ratings is very important.
Yes.
Because it
Okay.
helps to guide the other travelers.
Yes. Okay, that's good. So you mentioned before, like it's gonna launch. It hasn't started yet, and
Yes.
it's gonna launch when again?
October, yes,
Okay.
this year.
Okay.
So, but when did you conceptualize? When did you start conceptualizing TripZeeker?
So we started conceptualizing TripZeeker around April.
April this year
Yes,
now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's correct.
So, Michael, why did you choose October? Is it your birthday month? Or
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, it actually just goes with our milestones and where we're at. Basically, as Kim was saying, we started with just an idea.
Yes.
And that's the most exciting thing about it, is to see the idea and then to be able to take it through the process
Yes.
and see how everything comes to fruition. With that being said, so we entered a program called Founder Institute.
Okay.
It's a Silicon Valley program, and they do have a branch here in Manila.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we got invited to actually go through this accelerated program, incubator program. and it's been a huge blessing for us because in this program, they assign mentors to guide us through the process, to connect us with industry experts. They actually take the idea and they take you through the flow of validating the idea, doing the market research. Is this an idea that is going to be a good fit for the domestic market?
Will it really create value?
Yes.
Will it really create
Something like
value?
that.
Exactly. Especially being with travel. People say, well, it's been done before.
Yes.
And so getting that criticism has actually helped us because it helps us pivot from where we started and to get to this point.
Nice.
So going back to your question, October, we'll be our organization will be graduating from the program in about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And that's part of your project?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
part of the final exam. That's your thesis.
Yes, yes. And so part of the assignment that Kim is or the organization has to go through is actually forming the company. That's the requirement
Okay.
to graduate.
So
like incorporation, going through
Yes.
SEC.
Exactly.
Okay, what in connection to that? What are the challenges that you guys have gone through, if any?
Oh, especially
Did you
at
go
6,
through
you haven't
challenges,
launched
or-
yet.
Yes.
What are some of those that you face?
I think right now one of our major challenge is like marketing, getting the word out, creating awareness.
Yes.
Because since you're new, some people are like, oh, it's another travel agency na naman.
It's
Just what we
another
want
app for website.
exactly, but
Yeah.
we're creating value. So what we want is to like people to like support what we're doing, and then this is really a reason why we're doing it. Yeah.
It's more like a social enterprise.
Yes, and we want to
Yes.
inspire a lot of people as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's why
how
they're
are
here.
so how are you meeting that challenge? For example, with marketing, what is your plans for your marketing?
What do you guys do for that?
Sure. So
For marketing.
Sure, absolutely. It's not a one strategy fits all. So what I mean by that is that there has to be a solid online strategy.
Okay.
There also has to be a solid offline strategy. So if we're doing digital marketing, we're doing social media marketing, you really have to follow up online. And that's really with business development,
Yes.
creating strategic partnerships, creating those relationships that will help you accelerate further and really inject that energy. I mean, just that
Yes.
passion.
Yes.
You have to
Oh.
really illuminate the path and get people to really believe in TripZeeker, really create that consumer trust as well.
Yes.
That's definitely a huge component of the marketing.
Yes.
So for offline marketing, what do you guys do? Do you just do you tell your friends, family, and put the words out there?
Actually, for like marketing, offline. You mean offline?
Yeah, offline. So do you like set up a booth or join exhibit? Or
Oh yes, that's correct. Actually, we're gonna be like a part of an exhibit or a conference this
Okay.
coming July 29.
Oh, that's already
Yes,
this Saturday.
actually it's free.
Oh.
Our viewers can actually go. It's an SMX Convention Center.
Ito ba yung Tectonic?
Yes,
Yes,
correct.
oh,
Yes.
I was invited to
I
that.
was gonna
Yes,
go,
exactly.
kaya lang I have to go home weekend.
Oh,
Everybody's
Yeah,
invited.
exactly.
I'm actually
The
going
yeah,
on
and it's a
vacation.
free event.
Oh,
free
okay.
event.
Yeah,
You
the
guys
people-
are actually a sponsor or a booth?
Yes, we're gonna have like a booth there. At
Oh,
the
cool.
company.
Okay, so if you're free
Good.
July 29, SMX
This
Yes,
weekend.
a whole
this weekend. Oh,
Yes.
to visit their
Yes.
booth TripZeeker.
So nice.
Okay.
Okay,
visit
let's
us.
talk about. Yeah, we will. Let's talk about online naman. Online
Yes,
marketing. How
okay.
are you guys
What
doing it?
specific ideas are you doing for your marketing to get the word out there that TripZeeker exists?
So for online marketing, we're gonna focus actually on digital marketing, especially on social media,
Yes.
on Facebook, because we
Oh, yes,
believe
of
that's
course.
where the most people are right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Especially the millennials, which are the travelers.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
but what are you doing? Is there anything that you're doing in terms of marketing that's setting you aside, differentiating you from the
Yes.
other ones? Anything special?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with any product, it's really important that you build a community around that product.
Yes.
Yes.
We took the initiative to create a Facebook group and to
Yes.
also connect with a lot of wonderful Facebook travel groups that are available.
Oh,
Like
okay.
DIY Travel is a
Yes.
huge one.
Oh, I'm a member.
They're great people.
So they're not
Yeah.
competitors. They're
Not at
friends.
all.
No,
Not at all.
yes.
What do you do?
I like
You
that
like
attitude.
share
it's about
experiences?
it's about collaboration.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, oh.
Alright.
Because if we all have the same vision, then we can work together.
Correct.
Yes.
Same advocacy, same purpose, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
So we'll take a look at what more is that vision in the next
Yes.
part for the future plans of TripZeeker. So stay tuned for the next part of Daily Insight.
You mentioned that you're going to launch your website, this travel business, online travel business on October. Okay, so what are the plans? What do we expect when you guys launch this website?
Yeah, so basically, between now and October, what's really important is our business development. Like I was saying, creating those strategic partnerships. We've gotten a really, really good response with working with travel providers, travel agencies. So we already have signups for that on the back end of things. So really, it is to create a lot of options for the traveler, for the consumer, so that way when they go on the website, there's plenty of options that they can choose from. So it really is building up those relationships between now and October. With that being said, developers, we have a lot of work to do. So a lot of it's debugging, making sure that we're A/B testing, we're getting feedback, constant feedback from our consumers or our prospective clients to make sure that we develop a platform that they actually want.
Yes,
So
of
that's
course.
super important.
Okay, so on the launching day, how are you gonna put it out there? How are you gonna let are you gonna have a launching party or things like that?
So what we're gonna do, what we want to do is to create like a party, like a mini parties, like a get together
For travelers.
Yes, exactly, for travelers.
We shall go.
Yes,
You're invited.
Oh, okay,
You're
thank
invited.
you. With prizes.
Yes.
Plane ticket now.
Yes.
Okay, so that's for the launching. But what about what are your future plans for the website? Right now, you're planning to do land tours and things like that. Are you planning to expand it to include other features?
Yes. Okay. Also, since right now we're focusing on the Philippines first, so we eventually want to also include like the ASEAN or the global markets.
So that's a
but
future
we
plan.
want to start here because I think Philippines needs a lot of help. And when it comes to travel and tourism,
Yes, we have the destinations,
Exactly.
but we don't have the resources to like show the people this is where you can go.
Exactly.
And market Philippines first before you market somewhere else. diba?
Yes.
Some other destinations.
Yes. Because Philippines is so amazing.
Yes.
Like foreigners come here to visit, and then it's like, wow, it's like,
And I believe
it's
there's
a
already
paradise.
enough options na, diba?
Yes.
Philippines pa lang. So why...
Okay.
I really look at the Philippines as a treasure of the world, a hidden treasure of the
Yeah.
world.
Thank you.
I really do.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful country, great people, great
Does that
culture.
mean you're gonna stay here for good, Michael?
I plan to stay as long as they allow me to stay.
Okay. So those are the future plans. How about, okay, so we go now to how do we visit your website once it's launched, your social media accounts, guys?
So right now we have a landing page. It's www.TripZeeker.com with the letter Z. So people can sign up
easy.
there.
Yes.
So we can send them like updates or like if there are promos or like teaser. Or, so we're gonna have a lot of surprises. So you better sign up.
Okay. What if there are travel agencies maybe who are watching this and they're interested in partnering with you?
To be vendors of your bazaar.
Yes. How could they get in touch with you?
Yes, absolutely. Going back to what I'm saying, it's about collaboration. It's about creating that amazing ecosystem that's already in place in such a powerful industry. You know, it's a market here in the Philippines that accounts for quite a huge amount of market share in GDP. So it's really important that if you're interested, reach out to us on Facebook or go to our website, email us, and then we'll send us your inventory. Compile your inventory. We want to make sure that the rates that we offer to our consumers are competitive rates, so that way they can go on and get a good deal. So that's really important. And then we'll request, your basic business registration, BIR, that kind of thing, to really make sure that when you go on the platform, you're actually getting an accredited provider. So that's really, really
So you're
important.
open for collaboration for travel agencies. What
Yes,
about travel
definitely.
bloggers?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So
Because
you
we
wanna
want
give-
to also
To have a review, no?
Yes, correct. To guide
Absolutely.
also the others.
So how are they gonna reach you guys? Can you be reach like personal Facebook account?
Yes,
Just send
yes.
you a personal message.
Because I think we're being tagged naman on this video.
Yes.
and
I
also-
tag the names so you can click their
So
names.
Kim Lim on Facebook, that's your
Yes.
name, diba?
And Michael Montoya.
Yes. And aside from that, we also have our Facebook page, and we also have a Facebook travel group.
Okay.
Yes, our
good.
Facebook page is just search for TripZeeker.
TripZeeker.
with a Z.
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of our viewers, they're aspiring entrepreneurs, and they're inspired
Young
to start their own business like you, how you stopped your day job and pursued your passion. So what's some words of advice that you can tell our viewers? Yes.
I think one of my advice that I can give is don't be afraid to ask for help or advice. Because there's a lot of people, especially in the Philippines, that are willing to help. If you
Yes.
just like reach out to them.
Oo.
And then also be creative.
Yes.
Like watch a lot of videos, read books, and you should like learn something new every day.
Ayun.
So that's what you
Yes.
did.
Oo.
Yes.
How about you, Michael? What's
Yes.
some words of advice?
No, absolutely. You know, the startup ecosystem is amazing. People are here to really help push that industry forward. But going back to those individuals who are thinking about entrepreneurship, you know, Kim and I came from two different pathways. Kim entered employment. To then head into entrepreneurship, and then me for myself, after graduation, I went straight into entrepreneurship. And so, what I encourage you is if you know you're in your 20s, your 30s, just go for it.
Yeah.
Don't
Go
be
for it.
afraid. Really, take risks. You're young. Even if you make mistakes or you fail, those are really good learning experiences for you. But surround yourself with successful people, people that have been there and done that. Seek out mentorship. That's huge. Kids at the high school level, at the college level, it is not actually too early to start seeking out mentorship.
Oh, wow.
Join,
As early as
join
that.
programs. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So educate yourself. It's all about education. If you're thinking about starting a business, you know, educate yourself. Get a pen and paper, write down all your ideas,
Yeah.
run them through your mentors, see which ones are good ideas, which ones maybe you should take off the list.
Yes.
But really it is just getting out there and doing
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't think
Amazing.
about it too much.
Oh, that's why we surround
Great.
ourselves with successful people.
Amazing, great quotable quotes from Michael
Yes.
Montoya.
I'm
I
gonna
love
steal
all those
some,
words
borrow
of
some of
wisdom.
them.
Yes, we might
Yes.
use that as our caption for
Oh,
our daily
okay.
episode today. Thank you,
Thank you
Michael.
so much.
Thank you,
Let's
Kim.
also thank our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Vandera
Vandera
Thai Facial Spa.
Yes.
Okay.
To Happy D, thank you for my thought. Thank you.
And then I'm also inviting everyone to the Arena Weekend Market at the Philippine Arena every Saturday and Sunday. Let's also say hi to some of our comments.
Before we close.
Yes.
I can't look.
Okay, George Alo, a loyal watcher. Hello po.
Emmanuel Esmael Valdez, hello po.
And-
Jill Bino.
Hello.
Yes, hello. So we hope that you enjoyed this episode. These are mornings filled with meaningful business talk.
Giving you useful advice on how to win at your career.
I am Randy
And
Bernardino.
I am Mayan Manzano, and this is
Daily
Daily
Insight.
Insight.